When I was a little girl, my grandmother died of breast cancer, and my mother had breast cancer when I was in high school. I had noticed symptoms in the morning. I called Kaiser right away at 8:30 when they opened. They immediately forwarded me over to the clinic. I got an appointment that morning with a nurse practitioner whom I knew, and then she said I needed to be screened right away. Learning that I had breast cancer was shattering. It didn't matter that family members had already had it. This was me going through it. And I had young kids, and I was a lot younger. I knew that by being a young woman with breast cancer, that it was probably going to be a more aggressive case, and I was absolutely terrified. When I first met with Dr. Azar, she had already signed me up for a clinical trial. She already had a chemotherapy regimen picked out for me, and she knew exactly how the next 18 months were going to proceed. And that was incredibly reassuring. I didn't feel like I needed to do any of the research. They had all the expertise, and they were going to move it forward for me, which gave me time to deal with the fact that my life was turned upside down. The confidence I had in them meant I could relax and deal with my own personal situation because all of the medical stuff was covered. The hardest part was trying to figure out what to tell our kids. And we knew right away we would have to tell them a lot because I was going to lose my hair, I was going to go through surgeries, I was going to be sick. Even after I had started chemo and my hair started falling out, I remember sitting on our back deck and the kids running their fingers through my hair to help me pull it out because it was falling out, and we just laughed about it and let it go drifting off in the breeze. And they were okay with what was happening to me because we were very open about it. I cannot imagine having to go through this experience without the support of a company like Kaiser Permanente, where I did not have to worry about whether or not I would lose my home as a result of illness, whether I would get to see a doctor who would care about me. All through the way I was treated with respect and caring for me as an individual, not just somebody who was part of a chart and a to-do list. And that I appreciate the most, the respect. I'm great. I'm very healthy. I take really good care of myself. I spend tons of time with my kids and my husband. Having cancer absolutely changed the way I look at my life, and I treasure my time more now than I ever did before.